Valid 12Z Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. 12Z Thursday, April 23rd, 2026. Pacific system will bring locally heavy rain to northern/central California and snow to the Sierra today. Heavy snow spreads into the northern Rockies Wednesday. Another round of thunderstorms with heavy downpours expected across eastern Texas today, with isolated flash flooding possible. Gusty winds and warm, very dry conditions will lead to a critical risk of fire weather along much of the high plains Wednesday. A deep upper low and associated surface frontal system will continue to progress eastward over the western U.S. today, Tuesday, bringing expanding shower and thunderstorm chances across most of the west coast and into portions of the Great Basin. The heaviest rainfall is expected along the coastal ranges of northern/central California and upslope regions of the Sierra Nevada, where some isolated flooding will be possible. A period of very heavy snow will also ramp up for the higher elevations of the Sierra today, where totals of 1-2 foot plus can be expected. Other ranges of northern California, the Cascades, and into the Great Basin may also see some snow, but totals should initially remain light. The precipitation focus will shift northward on Wednesday, continuing for the Pacific Northwest and northern Great Basin while expanding into the northern Rockies. Lower elevations will see rain, while snow will continue for regional ranges of the Great Basin and spread into higher elevations of the northern Rockies, where locally heavy snow is expected to continue through midweek. Some of the higher valleys in the northern Rockies may begin to see some snow mix in by Wednesday night, though little to no accumulations are expected. Storm chances will also begin to ramp up across portions of the northern/central plains by late Wednesday as this system begins to emerge onto the plains. A deepening lee low/trough east of the Rockies will also bring increasingly gusty winds along the high plains Wednesday. These downsloping winds will lead to warm, very dry conditions and have prompted a broad critical risk of fire weather, level 2/3 from the Storm Prediction Center. To the south, Gulf moisture pooling along a lingering frontal boundary and a favorably timed upper-level shortwave will bring another round of thunderstorms to much of eastern Texas today. Locally, heavy downpours will bring a risk for some isolated instances of flash flooding. Storm chances will continue into Wednesday, but become more scattered/less heavy as the upper wave departs the region and the boundary begins to dissipate. Elsewhere, a frontal system will bring some scattered shower chances from the Great Lakes/Ohio Valley east into the northeast. Over the next couple of days, the rest of the country should remain mostly dry. Offshore winds today through portions of west central Florida have also prompted a critical risk of fire weather. A progressive upper-level pattern will lead to variable temperatures across much of the country through midweek. A strong upper-level ridge ahead of the noted Pacific system will continue to bring well above average temperatures across the interior west-east into the northern/central plains and Midwest today. Widespread highs in the 60s to low 80s are forecast, with some mid to upper 80s possible across portions of the northern/central plains. However, the incoming Pacific system will bring an eastward expansion of much cooler, below-average temperatures. Highs in the 50s and 60s along the west coast today will spread across much of the interior west Wednesday. A dramatic drop in temperatures will reach portions of the northern plains by Thursday as highs fall into the 40s. Meanwhile, to the east, temperatures will begin to moderate for many. Following a cold front passage over the weekend, highs will return to the 70s and 80s for the Ohio Valley/Southeast today and much of the Mid-Atlantic as well as Texas Wednesday. Cooler temperatures will linger longest for New England as highs remain in the 40s and 50s through midweek.